Swiss national.
Highest beneficiary.
Yes, the biggest ever paid payout was to a Swiss national, 512 million.
Wait a minute.
And Switzerland is a developed country, isn't it?
How did that come about? That's a lot of money. That doesn't even to an individual.
Yes.
That's like a lotto winning.
Yeah.
Not even a lotto winning.
If we do it in today's terms, I think we calculated it is 800 and some odd million.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It has been reported that the Road Accident Fund pays out around 3 billion rands per year to legal and illegal foreign claimants. Right? So both legal and undocumented foreign nationals can claim compensation from Road Accident Fund, which is funded by the fuel levy that if you're injured or killed in road accidents occurring in South Africa. So this is outlined in Section 17.1 of the Road Accident Fund Act, which grants compensation to any person. Accident victims can seek claims for medical expenses and loss of earnings. This principle is stated clearly by the national government. It says the Road Accident Fund, RAF, provides compulsory cover to all users of South African roads, citizens and foreigners, against injury sustained or death arising from accidents involving motor vehicles within the borders of South Africa. It also states that the client base of RAF comprises not only of the South African public, but also foreigners within the borders of the country. So, while briefing Parliament's Standing Committee on Public Accounts, SCOPA, on Tuesday, Chrissy stated, the Minister of Transport, stated that she believes there should be a limit on the benefits foreign nationals can claim in damages from the Road Accident Fund. And the CEO of the Road Accident Fund, Collins Letsoalo, has also stated that the cost of processing accident claims from foreign nationals is higher than that of South African citizens. The CEO informed SCOPA last week that the Road Accident Fund actually pays around 3 billion rands annually to foreign nationals. The largest payout in RAF history was to a Swiss billionaire who received just over 500 million rands in 2008 after he lost an arm and a leg in a motorcycle accident in Cape Town 6 years earlier. In another case, 3 Belgian exchange students from the University of Witwatersrand are each seeking over 150 million rands in compensation from RAF after being injured in a bus accident. All right. So this brings us to the issue of RAF versus illegal foreign nationals. The Road Accident Fund has been involved in a legal dispute over claims by undocumented foreigners. In 2002, the then Transport Minister, Fikile Mbalula, issued a management directive aimed at excluding illegal foreign nationals from receiving compensation. The directive introduced minimum requirements for immigrants to claim from the fund, mandating that claimants provide proof of legal entry into South Africa, such as a passport with entry stamps and a valid visa when submitting the revised RAF form, right? So they can be paid out. After the management directive took effect on July 2002, following its publication in the Government Gazette, the RAF began refusing to pay claims to undocumented foreign nationals. In response, 4 foreign nationals filed a lawsuit against the Road Accident Fund and the minister, claiming, or rather challenging the policy decision. Now, this also brings us to the case of Mudau, which is the current ongoing case. So the directive, right, that was issued by Fikile Mbalula and the new form are currently being challenged in the Pretoria High Court by a Zimbabwean victim of a traffic accident. This is Adam Mudao, who suffered serious facial disfigurement when the motorcycle he was driving was smashed into or by a vehicle that swayed into his lane while overtaking on the other side of the road. So now Mudao came to South Africa as an asylum seeker in the year 2020, but his permit had lapsed. The new directive therefore excludes him from being eligible to lodge a claim with the Road Accident Fund. In his court application, Mudao pointed out that the Road Accident Fund Act doesn't differentiate between South Africans and foreigners. The Road Accident Fund is clear that it provides, that Road Accident Fund will be liable to compensate. That is his argument, that Road Accident Fund is liable to compensate any person who is a victim of motor vehicle accident within the Republic of South Africa. Right. And so his legal team, it's been reported that his legal team argues that the new directive is unconstitutional. It is not in line with the Promotion of Equality and Prevention of Unfair Discrimination Act. They say that RAF Act is a social security measure which assists the state in fulfilling its constitutional duty to protect the social security of road users. Now, Mudao has also filed a Rule 16, which is a notice laying out the constitutional issues the case raises and also inviting other interested parties to join the case. Okay, so now my opinion on the whole issue is that to me, it's quite unfair that South Africa is expected to pay so much money. It is literally billions per year to foreign nationals. It is so much money that is paid out. And, the CEO of the Road Accident Fund is claiming that they are paying more money to foreign nationals than they are able to quickly pay South Africans who are also claiming from the fund. And also, I think personally, I just have an issue as well with the Road Accident Fund, saying that any person who is using our roads, and not really distinguishing between legal and illegal foreign nationals, that anyone who's using our road will automatically be able to, and obviously is injured whilst using the road, that they're able to claim from the fund. And it's like at the current moment, we as a country, are not in a great financial or economic standing. That's one. We have so many people who are unemployed, not just people, young people who are unemployed. And these monies that we could be using maybe to better the infrastructure is now going to all these payouts. Yes, it is sad that there are people that, legitimately and obviously get injured on our roads, but that is the reason why, just like any other country, you have to have insurance when you move to a different country, whether you're visiting, whatever the case is. When you enter into a country that is not your own, that is not where you don't have citizenship, you are supposed to have insurance so that you are able to seek medical attention. You're able to get the necessary help that you need if you encounter a problem. Now, it's just very alarming that we, as South Africans, because essentially this money does come from the levy, fuel levy that South Africans do pay, or people that actually use the road pay. It's a very tough situation, and it really looks like we have an illegal immigration crisis. We have an illegal immigration crisis in this country, and it really is we're starting to see just how ugly it is, and just how ugly it's been, and how ugly it can go, because it is just, I don't know any other country that actually pays illegal foreign nationals so much money for, the accidents they encounter whilst in a country. I don't know any country in the world that does this. To pay 3 billion rands per year, to pay so much money per year, it is very shocking. It is extremely shocking. And I think as a country, really, we need to really look into this. I think these policies, these acts, the Road Accident Fund really needs to relook at this, because it really does not put us, it doesn't put South Africans first. And I know it might sound, to some people might sound discriminatory, xenophobic, but it's not. No country in the world does this. And they're not called out for being xenophobic for that. Yeah, guys, please let me know what you think. Let me know in the comment section, and please like and share and subscribe to my channel for more of such videos.